This is a 1970 DeVille convertible. It's finished in Corinthian blue with white and snow white interior. It has a 472 V8 Cadillac engine in it. And it runs and drives just like a Cadillac should.
And how is that?
Well.
Well.
Very well.
Is this a car you coveted as a teenager, or is this
yes.
a mature taste?
I've had either a 69 or a 70 DeVille for probably 30 of my 52 years.
Really?
Yes.
And
I also have a 70 DeVille, a 70 Coupe DeVille with 25,000 original miles.
What does it say to you? Does Cadillac have like a symbolic importance somehow, or is it like the cream of American cars?
It's the standard of the world. That's their motto.
Okay.
And it rides like a dream. It's like sitting in your living room and enjoying the open road.
Uh-huh.
And it's always reliable. It's just a beautiful, beautiful machine.
And is this the original color? And
this Corinthian blue is the original color, yes.
okay.
Yes, in fact, the reason why I have this car is because of the white interior. We drive often in it, and if the old car was a white car with a black interior, and it was very hot. I live on Long Island, and the sun beats down. So the white interior makes it pleasant for everyone all the time.
So are there rules? No ice cream cones, no cookies? Or?
Well, no, but my daughter, before she said mommy and daddy, she said no feet on the seats.
All right. Did I ask you your name?
My name is Anthony Adio.
And where on Long Island are you from?
Farmingdale, Long Island.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
I'm from Morris Forks, New York. My name is Howard Lamberton. I bought this car 2 years ago. The gentleman bought it in '76, passed away in '79, and his wife stored it for 30 years. She kept it registered and only took it out to get it inspected every year, so it sat for 30 years. And like I said, I bought it 2 years ago.
And what kind of a car is it?
It's a '76 Cadillac Fleetwood Brougham.
And what color is this?
It's a blue.
Well, it's like a powder blue. Does it have a name?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Okay. And what's the attraction of the car?
It's all original.
Okay.
It's hasn't been touched. It's all original. And another feature about it is this is the first year that Cadillac come out in the Fleetwood model with a fuel injected. It's got a computer in it, which is very rare.
Is this your first show vehicle?
This is my first show vehicle, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you do the work on it yourself?
Me and some of my friends, we work on it. Yeah.
Right. So, built for comfort, not for speed?
You got it. And it doesn't go by too many gas stations either.
No. So how often do you drive it?
I put on about 2,000 miles a year. I just go to car shows with it, but once in a while I'll drive it to work if it's a beautiful day out. But other than that, I don't drive it.
Tell me, what do you do for work?
I'm manager of a 275,000 square foot warehouse and office complex up in the Canadian border, up in Champlain, New York.
Okay.
Just south of Montreal.
Right.
So this was the second car.
You talked about the cool factor. Is there an element of nostalgia in owning a Mustang somehow?
There's an element of nostalgia in owning every collector car.
Okay.
So any collector car. I mean, Dan has a 40 Plymouth convertible. I have a 41 Ford Woody. There's all nostalgia and all that stuff.
Okay.
There's no, for us, or for me and Dan, I don't think there's any special nostalgia for the Mustang. One of the reasons I bought mine is because it's easy to keep on the road. You could build one today from parts that you could buy.
You said they're easy to keep on the road. Is that it?
Parts available.
Parts are very inexpensive for it. I bought a new gas tank for this car, and it was $110. I bought a new front bumper. It was $90. If you had a front bumper re-chromed, it would cost you $250. So they're very inexpensive to maintain and drive.
And do you do the work yourself on them? Is that part of the pleasure of the hobby, or?
It's mixed. Depends on how complicated it is.
Okay.
Putting the bumper on, I did myself.
Yeah, we did that together.
And can I have your name and where you're from?
My name is Joe Doyle. I'm from Rhinebeck, New York. And we run this is Dan Kilpatrick.
Dan Kilpatrick?
That's me.
Okay. From Rhinebeck as well?
Yes, also.
Go ahead, tell them.
We run there's a car show in the first weekend in May called the Hudson River Valley Antique Automobile Association runs a show called Rhinebeck and the Year. So next year it'll be Rhinebeck 2012. Joe and I have been running it for probably 30 years or more. It's always at the Dutchess County Fairgrounds in Rhinebeck, New York, always the first full weekend in May.
Mm-hmm. So how does this show compare? What's your impressions of the Bennington Car Show?
It's Bennington is a very nice show. It's got a lot of interesting cars. It's not anywhere near on the scale of the Rhinebeck show. Rhinebeck's much bigger. But it's a very nice, pleasant show. We've been coming to this show for probably 25 years.
Yeah. We thought that the racetrack was a dope.
Okay.
And it wasn't in the town.
Right. It's a Bennington Car Show. It belongs in Bennington. Bennington is a nice little city. The people here are always very nice and friendly, and we always have a good time.